Peggy 12.
Long ago, when the gods first created this world, the gods of dragons, darklings, and humans convened and came to an agreement to create a being with the strength of dragons, the magic power of darklings, and the heart of humans. An ultimate warrior. The Dragon Knight.
Just have to sacrifice myself and do whatever I can.
Time has no claim on the Eternal Isle. And yet, change will come. Eternity wasted on human ambition. Nature must rise and reign.
Mighty lords, let us cleanse these lands.
But the future is fixed for neither man nor beast.
End them.
Change is coming for us all.
The world you think you live in doesn't exist. It's a pantomime. Theater. And if you get a glimpse behind the scenery, the stagecraft, you'll discover nothing but darkness. And once perceived, it will swallow you whole. I'm in a race against this darkness. A race to locate an ancient ruin, a tower of unspeakable power. I need the best of the best. But they're all dead. So I'll use you. Scoundrels, thieves, cutthroats, the best of the worst. Oh, come now. Try not to look so glum. You're going to help me save the world.
Another fine day ruined by tyranny. But don't weep, rejoice. Come and see fearless heroes challenging the monsters of steel, channeling the good people's rage against our enemy. For their eyes were not made for crying, and there's no foe to resist their aim. to make them blink away. No machine to beat their pulsing heart. And when the time has come to fight fire with fire, it takes a gang of thieves to retrieve our stolen land.
The old races have been here since way before humans came to John.
The Empire fights for what should have been granted to humans once they were recognized as equals.
The League has its flaws, but their actions can be justified to some extent.
It still feels like choosing between two sides of the same coin.
Well, look after your sister. She's had your back all this time. Now it's your turn.
Is it alive?
I've never seen a creature like this.
Planes. Multiverses. Each world has its own master. Adventurers raise their torches aloft and race to their finale. Yet there is always an invisible force around. The eternal pivot, the true master. So volatile, so unfathomable, and yet...
Oh? Honest to goodness gold! Oh! By the ancestors' hammers! Would you look at that!
I'm rich!
Mind yourself.
Come on, folks! We're about to be
What an
loaded.
idiot. Now, make a guess. Where will your fate land? New verse.
Can you see it?
Not yet.
At long last, we're free.
What happens if we do?
Welcome to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, an immersive action RPG that takes you on an exhilarating journey between life, death, love,
And a good day to you.
and sacrifices. You assume the roles of two Banishers, a couple who are experienced spirit hunters, entrusted with the daunting task of lifting a malevolent and ominous curse.
I know you're here.
Antea is highly skilled, in control, and self-assured. She has demonstrated her worth,
Peace on your soul.
while Red carries guilt and self-doubt, and serves as both her devoted partner and apprentice.
Wait for what? We're Banishers.
Their profound love binds them together, with a shared conviction that the realms of the living and the departed should remain distinct. But after an ill-advised attack, Antea is killed, leaving her lover in solitude and profound despair. Unable to move on to the next plane of existence, she returns to Red as the thing she despises most, a ghost. Torn between their vows to protect the living from malicious spirits and the nightmare of Antea's condition, they wander the eerie wilderness of North America, seeking to liberate her from her new plight, whatever the price to pay. While the Banishers adhere to the mantra of life to the living, death to the dead, your own affliction may lead you down a darker path when you find yourself confronted with the daunting choice of sacrificing the living to sustain the love of your life with their souls. Guilt taints not only the lives of others, but also your very own. How far will you go to save Antea? You embark on a powerful adventure where love and grief shape your story.
We made an agreement. Are you having second thoughts?
Explore the beautiful lands of New Eden, trapped between the realms of the living and the dead.
Banishers. To the end.
Uncover secrets, navigate mysterious landscapes, and meet memorable but tormented characters whose fate rests in your hands.
Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Each one of them has their own story and a profound personality.
He's lost his head. You are nothing. I'm a
monster.
Needing a thorough understanding of their motivations before taking any decisions.
You can't come in.
Back, you monster!
Your choices carry substantial consequences that must be taken seriously.
Come no closer! But who shall judge you, Banisher, when judgment time has come?
As they face life or death situations, will you hold them responsible?
You are no more!
Even if it means sacrificing their lives for their actions. Will you banish the souls of the departed, condemning them to suffer in the void, consumed by torment? Or will you choose to elevate these souls,
Go in peace.
freeing them from eternal sorrow, granting them serenity? New Eden is full of occult dangers, and not every wandering soul is willing to cooperate. Play as both characters, combining Red's weaponry with Antaea's supernatural powers. A mix of combat styles are available, thanks to Red's rifle, sword, and firebane. Alongside Antaea's ethereal attacks, unleash devastating spiritual abilities from teleportation to spectral damage zones. Upgrade your arsenal.
Time for me to shine. I'm going to need a hand here.
As you face increasingly malicious foes.
Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me.
Progress in the skill tree, empowering your abilities and talents, granting our couple another measure of power. Antaea's abilities extend beyond combat, giving her the possibility to navigate New Eden with greater ease. Enhance her spiritual perception to reach higher areas with her spectral leap. Revisiting places you've already been to can reveal new areas and uncover hidden secrets. Dive into an immersive action RPG, becoming a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness. How much will you compromise your ghost hunting vow for the sake of love?
You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
One day, an enormous dungeon emerged in between two countries. A huge dungeon created by a mysterious witch. Whoever enters the dungeon will be cursed by the witch, but honor and fortune lie within. Those who risk their lives each day in search of money, honor, and truth, people started to call them Dungeon Stalkers.
Please, give me a chance! I won't fail you! The King's special mission. I must complete it. I'm not useless!
My daughter has gone into the dungeon! I need to save her! She's probably trembling in the dark. I'll sacrifice anything if I can save my daughter. Even my life is hers. What happened in this dungeon?
Valiant adventurers once fought to bring peace to the realm of Farul and avenge a murdered king. But now, a new peril threatens its people. The once peaceful and benevolent queen has turned against her subjects, casting Farul into darkness and despair. The resistance is rising, and the fight for freedom has begun. Adventurers will travel far and wide to prevail. Victories will be hard-fought, requiring strategy, strength, and courage. New alliances must be forged to bolster our ranks. The fate of Farul lies in the hands of the Resistance. The time to act is now. Will you join us, adventurer?
tease as we take these steps to our destiny. Who knows what happens? Though we believe in a win, no space down. We believe in a team, unwelcome guest, disregarding the quest, putting these enemies in forever rest.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself. To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us. So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
出一念慈悲，死骨肉皆血血泪。
先尝两口。